We men, we need women. Women, you need us men.
But the
Don't say
thing,
you don't. It's a lie.
but the thing is, men got to step up though,
It's
because
hard because when men try to step up, they get put 6 feet back down. So like you want to show them that you're there for them, but they've been through some, you know what I'm saying? So you got to show them other. So how can you verbally communicate that you're not here to mess up?
But
But you have to physically show too.
what I can say is it's really tough to be a man these days, honestly. Let's just assume.
It depends, man.
So
There's some women you could be a man to with no problems.
Yeah, so I want to ask you a question. Let's assume, right, you're dating a girl. She makes probably $5 million a year, right?
I don't want that. I don't want that. Nope.
Why don't you want that?
She's not soft enough for me. That's too much money.
Why is she not soft enough for you?
Because she's gonna use. I feel as though me personally, she will use that to leave. Like you
what? Why is she gonna? Okay,
she's gonna want to be the backbone, and I'm gonna have to be the soft guy in the house. No.
What makes you think so though?
She's making $5 million.
Don't you think a woman can like submit like, hey, yes?
She's not gonna be soft in that era making all that money. She's gonna be hardcore, boss status. She's not gonna want to stoop down and be soft and be in the kitchen cleaning and cooking and making sure her man's good. She's gonna be outside.
So what if she does all that
with the $5 million?
Yeah,
that's not possible. It's not possible.
Man, that's what I think.
No offense to anybody, but that's not possible. If it is, they celebrities.
No, that's what I'm saying, man. It's possible.
It's possible here?
It is possible, yeah.
Well, it ain't me. Straight like that.
Yeah, it is possible. There are good ladies out there who make money. You know,
there's nothing wrong with a woman making money and having entrepreneurship. It's just a fact of like controlling. You know what I'm saying?
So you think the woman's gonna control you?
Certain women that ain't never had nothing growing up, that became something growing up, have some type of boss in them, some type of control in them.
So let's assume the lady gives you an opportunity and you like her, and she said, "Oh, can we?" And you say, "Oh, can you date a lady making $5 million or no?"
She better not tell me that first. I might have to find out later on down the road or something, because I'm gonna be thinking like, me as a man, like that's supposed to be providing and protecting.
So
I'm gonna be like,
how do you provide now?
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about it. Like I gotta think about it. Like, yo, like what am I doing? Like
that's what I wanted.
Here I am going to work, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, I make this." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." I can't say it ain't about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the money, but it's just like anything I could do at this point.
It's limited.
Wrong, you know what I'm saying? I could do something wrong. I'm gone.
So you're gonna be on your toes, just thinking that probably she might leave you.
I have no room for error with that.
No, man, you just gotta be yourself.
You never know with her. She might be mad, like, "Oh, I didn't like the way you did that. I don't want to talk to you anymore." She's a boss. She don't need you. I want my woman to need me in some percent, you know.
Oh, really? But how do you think she doesn't need you? Is it because of the money, though?
No, it's because of I can do what I want to do. If I wanted to, I like you, but it's some things that are not working out. She can communicate that through you, and that could be a positive dismissal.
But the thing is, I feel like the moment the lady start making more money than a man kind of lost his self-esteem.
You gotta have mental control. Like I said, my opinion is my opinion. So what I say, I don't want to offend nobody, but at the end of the day, this is what I want. Somebody's gonna feel the same way. But there's nothing wrong with a woman making more money than you. But if you don't have the mental to handle that, some man can't handle that.
So you think you don't have the mental to handle someone?
I do, but that's not what I want. I mean, if she makes that money, she makes that money. That's fine. But if I meet her making that money, I don't want her to think I'm here for all the wrong reasons. I want to level.
And you know, sometimes when a guy comes and see a lady making more money than him,
they run away.
No, some stay, but they get comfortable.
The ones that stay are the ones that solid making the same amount of money.
And they don't make the same money. Let's just assume the guy makes like 50 grand a year, and he's dating a guy who makes a
girl that makes $5 million.
Dating a lady who makes
Show me that. Show me that. Show me that.
You see, the guy, when the guy goes to the relationship, he's gonna get comfortable. You know?
Yes, like, I'm gonna be comfortable too. What you mean?
He's gonna think that,
I'm gonna be like, look, something ain't happening at work, but I know you got it. Yeah, I'm already gonna think that.
Then go to take the lady out for lunch or dinner or whatever, And you're like,
you got to stay on point. I'm gonna just say like that. You better take her out.
Gotta pay.
You better random flowers her.
See,
the moment you don't, you get in the boot.
The thing is like, even if you're dating a lady who's making more money than you, as a man, you got to put in effort.
Yeah.
Like if you take her out,
but as a man, you're already putting in the work.
Yeah, let her see that. Oh, you a man still. Yeah. No matter like you're not scared.
You gotta show her like you still can handle stuff. Yes. It doesn't matter how much she makes. And I do understand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What you're trying to say in that, but it's not true. I'm sorry. It's not. None of that is going on unless you're a celebrity. If it is, I ain't see it.
Yeah, it goes on, man. A lot of things goes on in this world, bro. Honestly,
I'm off the grid. Then I didn't see it.
Really? So you really do not believe that a guy who making 50 grand can date a lady making 5 million?
I have to see it. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't believe it, but in my brain, I don't think it could happen. If they are dating, they're not dating to marry.
Why do you think so, man? Things happen, bro. Honestly.
Things happen, but that is a big step right there. That portion of what she's making versus him,
yeah,
her friends are not gonna allow that. I'm gonna tell you that straight. Like that. But there's females out here that will crush that relationship.
But if you look, majority of the relationship, like friends don't really like it.
I'm telling you, the female friends that are close to her are going to kill that relationship.
Yeah, you're gonna try, but
it's gonna work. She known them longer than him. She gonna be like, boy, girl, what you doing with this man?
But the thing is, if you really commit and really love the person, you can still stick around.
You got to have a heart for that. I ain't gonna lie.
But the thing is, the guy too got to really show that
the feelings have to be mutual. Yeah. The mental progression has to be mutual, and the power has to be mutual.
Because the moment a guy just discovered that the lady's making 5 million a year, he just lost his self-esteem.
If I find out she's making 5 million a year, I'm already thinking about how long I'm about to last around.
Yeah, because you don't really know what you're gonna provide for. But there's some little things that you can do.
If I'm bringing 50K, it's not really much I can provide.
No, but at least you take her for dinner. I mean, you tell her like, "Hey, babe,
that might not be enough for her.
I can't believe
she might want to steak, asparagus, every night."
No,
you never know.
She's gonna understand that. Oh, my guy don't make that much, because for her to even accept,
if she comes in the front door already understanding, then yes. But if she don't come through the front door at first understanding, your time is limited. Your window is small.
So then that is not a relationship then, because you're gonna be thinking that
it's friends with benefits.
Yeah, because you can know anytime things can just go rough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, relationship is about partnership. How much can y'all work together? It's not about the money. It's not about, oh, this person makes this much. How much stuff can y'all do together? That's what keep y'all together.
Yeah,
that's why I tell people the internet's killing the dating stuff, because there's never nothing about men and women working together. There's always men and women separating each other. If we can say men and women are working together to do this and do that and date and do this and provide kids and do that, do you know how this world would change?
It's going to change for the better.
Yeah, but everybody has to do it.
But the thing is, most guys don't really know how to communicate, and that's a problem too.
They're not guys. They're little boys. They need to go to school. They need to be around people that can communicate. It's not hard.
And
I get it. Some people get tired of talking. Some people get tired of supporting. Some people get tired of networking. Take a break.
Yeah.
Come back and regroup.
So if you keep just saying, like, if someone don't know how to communicate,
communicate. We are at the age now. If you don't know how to communicate, you need to go to school.
You got to learn.
If you are not willing to get an education or learn from your friends, you just need to stay in the house. I'm just going to keep it real. There's no way you can't say hi or bye. Like, I've walked past people that just look at you. I'd be like, hello, how you doing? They just look. Some people don't know how to communicate. And I get that, but why are you outside then? You need to figure your life out. If you outside walking around thinking about to hang with all these people and you can't talk to other people that's around.
So what is a better way to just start learning how to communicate?
Have positive people around you. Have people around you that communicate, that talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, have people that you see like, oh, he know everybody, like not knowing everybody, but he like networks, like he's vibing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to learn like what he do, like, like how he talks to people to network.
Were you always this outspoken?
Nah. I learned from somebody, like everybody else should do as well. Like, I was always like the quiet, observant person growing up. Like me, like my car, like it really made me kind of the person I am, because I knew like if I was going to be out here in this car world, I'm gonna have to say something. I can't just be out here like I used to mug people because I didn't know what their intentions was, and I couldn't be like that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like we live in a world where people can rob you and kill you in a matter of 5 seconds. So you got to keep your head on the swivel, especially in a car game. Like it just anybody could be anybody. But the people that you know the longest, they could even turn on you. So either way, you still got to stay protected, and that's just facts.
Wow. So you have to learn how to communicate.
You got to study your friends. You got to study the people around you. At any given day, they can switch up.
Wow. So if any guys watching, bro, please go learn how to communicate, because that's a really good skill.
And if you can't communicate, come holler at me, bro. I'll show you how to do the steps. It's easy, man. Hi, bye, good morning, good night. You know what I'm saying? That's the start.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. You can't just
all you got to do is look at the opposite person that you're about to speak to head to toe and go. Just start talking.
Yeah, no matter how uncomfortable you feel.
You could be at the bar. That's another way. Go to the bar. Sit at the bar.
Yeah.
Get a drink. Like I said, they're going to help you out. Trust me. They are going to help you.
Yeah, and everyone is so cool, you know.
Yeah, they at the bar. They had a long day at work. They're at the bar trying to communicate. They're trying to network.
And the moment they start 1, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, you start hearing something.
What you do for a living? What's your name? I'm trying to tell you, that's gonna go far.
Yeah, man. You just like, man, you know, sometimes people don't want to step out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
And the moment you start stepping out of your comfort zone, you realize that, oh, it's not really as difficult as I thought.
It can get a little sketchy depending on how you were raised, though. You gotta have a support system out here.
That's another point too, you know. Yeah, that's really, you know, if you grow up probably with your mom or you just your dad and they don't really.
Some people grew up isolated, so when they grow up and they start to be outside, they start to be wild and don't know it. So at the end of the day, they have to take a step back and learn themselves. That's why there's some people at our grown age that are still learning themselves. Because you gotta remember, some people ain't never really been outside until now.
Yeah,
and there's some single moms with kids, they ain't really have a chance to enjoy their life until they got older. So they gotta learn this all over again. There's nothing wrong with it, but just be careful.
Yeah, and that's why it's always good to do some self-reflection.
Yeah,
because if you don't reflect, you're not really.
You gotta have some type of reinsurance.
Yeah, you're not really gonna understand what's going on, and when you reflect, you're gonna realize that, oh, probably I did some things wrong. I might do this. I have to try to readjust this thing that I did, and that way you really learn yourself, and you realize that, oh, you start growing little by little. Nobody is an island of knowledge.
Everybody's in a rush. They don't want to take their time. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, they want it right now.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's too much distraction, bro. Man, everywhere.
It's a lot of distraction. That's why I said the internet is the biggest one.
Distractions.
If you can take a day or two from the internet, it's hard. I know. I do it too, but it will help you.
Yeah. Like,
but if you watching the internet and not being influenced by it, that's okay too. But some people are easily influenced.
But the thing is, even if you're watching the internet, there's some pretty good stuff on the internet too. You gotta find the right one. Yes. You gotta find the right one, because the majority don't have the mental stability. Yeah, majority is a negative, and the negative sell because people want to see things that are bad. Just imagine 2 days ago,
I be watching people crashing bikes. So I know.
Just imagine like Shannon Shab on IG. The whole world, everybody.
That's on viral. Cuz was putting in that work for 1 minute.
That's what I'm saying. 16, like everybody's talking about it because people want to just want to see you go back, like do something bad, and they're like, oh,
it's crazy how the bad stuff get more views and likes than the normal stuff. But it all really depends. Like if you ain't goofy, if you ain't doing a crime, if you ain't doing something dumb, or you ain't a celebrity doing something stupid that we know that you're not capable of doing, you ain't gonna get that many views or likes.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have. And even if you want to get the views and like, you have to really put your grind in. Yeah. You got to be consistent. Like keep working.
That's true.
Until eventually, boom. You know, like some people may find it easy. Some people find it harder. But you got to find like, where do I really...
You got to go where you fit in.
Yeah. You got to find like your niche. And when you find that niche, you just go all in. It might take you... It takes some people 6 months. It takes some people 1 year. It takes some people 2 years, 5 years. You don't even got to bother about the time. Just focus.
And if you ain't patient, don't give up. Keep trying.
Don't give up. Because eventually someone's going to be like, dang, this guy. And you never know who's going to be the one to help you out. So keep grinding, man. And those folks who have difficulties communicating in a relationship, man, it's really difficult to maintain or keep a good and healthy relationship without effective communication. So you got to go learn how to talk.
The only way to me, personally, to keep a good relationship, block your friends out. I'm sorry. You gotta learn for yourself, and it could be a trial and error. But don't block them out disrespectfully. Just let me figure things out on my own before I proceed, because there's a lot of people talking in the background of other people's relationships, and that's why they're not able to proceed. And I say that because I can go on and on, bro, but I'm not, because everybody's relationship is different. We all love each other in all different ways, but stop over talking your friends and relationships. Get some married friends. Get some married friends, even though I know it's a lot of divorce and stuff going on. Get some married friends.